Right, so guys, let me know you're in the chat. I just reset the connection. Just to make sure. That's the first time I've ever done that during a live stream, where I've just reset it. Is it any better? Chat is lagging. I've got full output here, so I'm sorry I'm just bleating on about the connection, guys. Apologies for that. Hey Wishfix, how are you doing? Just let me know if it's any better. I've got full output here. Put it in the chat. I'll play you a song while we get the connection back. And the chat is lagging quite a lot, but I'm going to play another tune. Here we go. I hope you enjoy this. This is Robin Schulz. We like this one. People like this one. This is Robin Schulz and Sugar. I hope you enjoy this, guys.
How to tantalize. She's out to get you, danger by design. Cold-blooded vixen, she don't compromise. She's something mystical and color lights. So far from typical, but take my advice. Before you play with fire, do think twice. And if you get burned, don't be surprised. Lifted, drifting higher than the ceiling. Ooh, baby, it's the ultimate feeling. You got me lifted, feeling so gifted. Sugar, how you get so fly? Sugar, how you get so fly? Ooh, sugar, how you get so fly? Sugar, sugar, how you get so fly? Ooh, sugar, how you get so fly? Sugar with just the right amount of spice. I'm in the loop and everyone's desire. She's out to get you, you can't run, you can't hide. She's something mystical and color lights. I say, so far from typical, but take my advice. Before you play with fire, do think twice. And if you get burned, well baby, don't you be surprised. Lifted, drifting higher than the ceiling. Ooh baby, it's the ultimate feeling. You got me lifted, feeling so gifted. Sugar, how you get so fly?
Number one internet radio station. Maybe one day, you never know. What else have we got in the chat? Wishfix has had his 15 seconds of fame with Tommy Robinson, it turns out. Yes, you was there, Wishfix, wasn't you? What else have we got? Stan Uric says Bass Rebels have some good copyright free mixes. It doesn't matter about the copyright because everything gets archived onto DLive, Stan. All these shows you can find on DLive, but you won't find the ones with music or the hashtag Sunday Long Live on YouTube. You just won't. Stockport Handy, hey Stockport Andy, how you doing? It is not true. Rears End is. It is generally the high winds. I disconnected and reconnected and is fine now. Stockport Andy. Yeah, and so did I actually on the hoof. So it turns out I can reconnect while we're streaming live. So that's something new, guys. I'll change the page here. Let's have a look at some more headlines, shall we? See what's going on. You've obviously got the Tommy stuff going on. That's quite important. But I've covered the story so far. So hopefully that's been keeping you entertained. Let's whip over to another website. What have we got here? Oh, info. Look at those two. $750 a ticket. And I still can't believe that they call him President Bill Clinton. Not ex-president, President Bill Clinton. I have been told by night and day that ex-presidents still call themselves presidents. That's literally not correct though, is it? Literally. But hey, it's what it is. $750 a ticket. Can I hear any takers? Oh, and it's silent. Who would pay $750 to see that? Oh my goodness. Let me refresh InfoWars. They probably might Alex Jones me for showing Alex Jones. I don't know. We'll have to see. But again, guys, you can find all the archives that you want on DLive. They're all just sitting there in great quality. So pop over there if you get a chance. Oh, there's Mike Adams down in the corner. Let's see what the big ones are. Here we go. So this is InfoWars for those on audio only. What else have we got? Let me grab some before I do this. Wall to Wall Love, Dublin. Hey, Robbie. Wall to Wall Love coming back at ya. Back at ya. What else have we got? Night and Day, Hey Wish Fix, Jonic, put me down for a pair. Pair of what? So again, I'm out of context, completely my fault. Mandy, he should be called the rapist Bill Clinton. Hey Rumpole, how you doing? It's Friday. On one hand it's great, it's Friday. On the other hand, it's a bit of a bummer that we've been conditioned that it's a Friday and we can't have fun every day. But hey, that's life, right? Be thankful for the freedoms that we do have, especially at this state of the game. What else have we got? Watch live video. Does the murder of a journalist mean the end of Saudi American alliance? I doubt that very much. I doubt that very much indeed. Here's another headline from InfoWars for those just on audio. Greece. Large Christian cross pulled down because it could be offensive to Muslims. Well, that's going to cheer you guys up, isn't it? Hang the traitor. Hey, Hang the traitor, how you doing? Let's have a look at this. This is gonna, we're back down the rabbit hole, aren't we? But we've got to take a look, right? What have we got? I'm going to put the speaky thing on to take, put it on to take this. It'll only work well on certain websites depending on how well it's been written. But here it comes about the Muslim cross has been taken down.
A large Christian cross on the Greek island of Lesbos was torn down after refugee organization claimed it was offensive to newly arriving Muslim migrants. The cross, which was erected on the cliffs of Abylia, beneath the castle of Mytilene, was toppled after a group claiming to promote intercultural coexistence said it was an insult to migrants who had drowned in the sea and may cause offense to those swimming nearby. Lesbos has been at the epicenter of the migrant crisis, with hundreds of asylum seekers still arriving every week, prompting angry clashes. The pro-refugee group sent a letter to the harbor minister of Lesbos and the mayor of Lesbos stating, a few days ago they placed at Apelli of Mytilene a large cross in order to prevent other people, refugees and migrants, from coming to swim. This act is illegal, unsightly, reminiscent of a grave but mostly offensive to the symbol of Christianity, a symbol of love and sacrifice, not racism and intolerance. The group also claimed that the cross represented a tool of aspiring crusaders. It was toppled a few days after the letter was sent. According to the Greek City Times, the removal of the cross caused strong reactions from locals who believe it goes against the religious beliefs of the majority of the inhabitants on the island.
There you go, guys. We wouldn't want to offend, would we? So I hope that didn't offend anybody. He. On to the next one. Onwards and upwards. Excuse me. Here we go. Low. This is off InfoWars, guys, for those on audio. CNN's Lemon calls Kanye West a minstrel show and brings up his dead mother. Ooh, mother gags. That is kind of low, isn't it? And let's face it, most people don't like. If you're gonna twist somebody up and get them riled up, a dig at their mum is probably going to do the job, isn't it? Taylor Swift is not registered to vote in Tennessee is another headline. Another one, Poland. Austria to quit UN migration compact. I need to lift my head up for my glasses. We want Poles to be safe in their country. Poland's always had a hell of a time, isn't it? Always gets grief from somewhere, bless them. And they're lovely people as well, I've got to say, having been there. And that island with that cross on it, I've also been there as well. Years ago, but I've been there before it was like a refugee status. And does anybody know how it got the name Lesbos? There's one for you. How did it get the name Lesbos? I'm going to take some of your chats here. Let's see what's going on. Wishfix, Tommy fights against radical Islam. Oh, it's gone off my screen. Hang the traitors. Crusade battle where defensive ones every time. Mandy, we had a building locally that was called the Saracen's Head Heritage Site, and the Muslims demanded that they changed it. The Saracen's Head in Luton. Is that what you're on about, Mandy? Gary. Hey, Gary. How you doing? I didn't say hello. How you doing, darling? It's been a while. Have you been out in the woods having a good time again? I think you have, haven't you? That's just not fair. You must invite me around a fire and cook me a pizza. Night and Day says... Gary says, Night and Day, can't you just walk outside and ask, where is Tommy? And the people would just point. Hang the traitor, we love the Polish. We do love the Polish. They were really nice to me, I tell you. Really, really nice to me. Big up the Polish. Stockport Andy, lesbian name comes from Lesbos. How does that fit in with Islamic anti-gay ideology? Stockport Andy. It was an island supposedly of lesbians, and they all went there. It was named after it, so Stockport Andy's hit the nail on the head, would you believe? Mandy, oh no, we done that one. Loki, Muslims can have mosques with babbling loudspeakers, that's very true, everywhere, but Christians can't have a cross. Seems that way in that example. Balrock, meanwhile, Afghanistan and Pakistan have landmark commemorating the Hindu Kush. It's a bit above my head, but I kind of know what you mean. Can you make your words shorter, please, sweetie? Hey, girlfriends. At Wishfix, Tommy fights against radical Islam. The British Army is fighting radical Islam. What is the problem? Tommy should be their mascot. Jonik. I've lived in Poland. Nice peeps and very proud. Lovely people. Big up the Polish. Everywhere I've gone, never had a problem. Really helpful. Just nothing but good things, that's all I've got to say. And I've met plenty of Polish origin in the UK and in their motherland. Both, everything was just cool, super cool. That's my experience personally. Balrock says Hindu Kush, Islamic massacre of Hindus. Yeah, speak to some older Hindu Indian people about that, and they'll have something to say about it. On to another one from InfoWars. Watch, another abortion activist assaults a pro-life woman, hitting her with a metal clamp. Wow. On about the Muslim thing and the Hindus, right? Did anybody see the viral short video of the young Hindu girl getting slapped right round the head by an Indian policewoman in India, slapping around their head, going, going, "You don't date a Muslim." Did anybody see it? It was hilarious. Night and day. Hiya, Gary. Oh no, you're chatting amongst yourselves, and I'll leave it there. Wish fix smiley face. Smiley Friday. Smiley Friday. And someone put in the chat, I think it was Jonick, about the Osrix. I've got an Osrix album, but I haven't got Osrix singles. I went on the chase for them, but at the time they weren't suitable for what I was looking for because the quality wasn't there. The quality's there on the original recordings and I've got them somewhere, but that takes me too much time and I've got too much to do. So I love the Osrix, and I've danced with them on stage as well. If it was Jonick, I danced with them and I got the party going. So there you go, that's my claim. Ed was there and I've danced right up front on stage on my own with the Osrix and got the party going, and it worked, I tell you, because everybody was as stiff as a board. Very British. Next one, viral vid contrasts media freakout over use of the mob word with leftist mobs going wild. Osrix on YouTube. Jonick, yeah, but the quality is not where I'm at with it, I'm afraid. I'll have another look though. Now a mention has been made, I will properly have a look for an Osrix tune for sure. And Gary Gallagher says, why would Muslims move here and try to tell us locals what we can do? That's a good question. Integration, they are part of the George Soros plan to divide and conquer, not divide and conquer. Nazis never lost the war. Stockport Andy, I spent a month in Warsaw last year. It's a lovely place, isn't it? Great people, great place. Stockport Andy, it is a lovely place. I didn't know how lovely the centre of Warsaw was going to be, and I was completely... Did you go into the square, did you, Andy? It's lovely, isn't it? Absolutely lovely, and like the Medina and things. Really, really lovely. Right, I'm going to grab another tune. You keep chatting, guys. It's blowing the heavens here, I've got to say. What am I going to go for today? Hi on D Live. We can now see your comments on screen. I'm going to play you a song that was going around the UK everywhere you went. And this is Sam Smith and Calvin Harris. I hope you enjoy this.
Now to judge what I'm doing. Are you high enough to excuse that I'm ruined? Cause I'm ruined. Is it late enough for you to come and stay over? Cause we're free to love, so tease me. I made no promises, I can't do golden rings, but I'll give you everything. Tonight. Magic is in the air, there ain't no science here, so come get your everything. Tonight. I made no promises, I can't do golden rings, but I'll give you everything. Tonight. Magic is in the air, there ain't no science here, so come get your everything. Tonight. Tonight. You acting tonight. Is it loud enough? Cause my body is calling for you, calling for you. I need someone to do the things that I do. I'm here now, energy taking control. I'm speeding up, my heart beats dancing alone. I made no promises, I can't do golden rings, but I'll give you everything. Tonight. Magic is in the air, there ain't no science here, so come get your everything. Tonight. I made no promises, I can't do golden rings, but I'll give you everything. Tonight. Magic is in the air, there ain't no science here, so come get your everything. Tonight. Tonight. You acting tonight. Cause I need a green light, day and night, promises. I can't do golden rings, but I'll give you everything. Tonight. Magic is in the air. There ain't no science here, so come get your everything. Tonight. I made no promises. I can't do golden rings, but I'll give you everything. Tonight. Magic is in the air. There ain't no science here, so come get your everything. Tonight. Tonight.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
It's the jewel of the Caribbean, but it's not for everybody.
Gitmo, the Muslim resort.
It's a luxury resort just for terrorist wannabes.
Come down and visit for some R&R, for some rest and relaxation.
It's paradise on earth.
Diet, Korans, prayer rugs. I mean, where else can Muslims go in the world to find everything they need?
Truly a deluxe vacation spot for true believers everywhere.
There's no better place than Gitmo. Club Gitmo, the Muslim resort.
Club Gitmo, there is nothing in the world quite like it.
It's a one-of-a-kind resort on the west coast of Cuba, overlooking the bay. Every visitor, every check-in at no charge gets a new Koran, a new prayer rug, Muslim chefs, Muslim dietary laws, 5 prayer sessions a day.
Club Gitmo, reserve your spot today.
Club Gitmo has been endorsed by Amnesty International. It's a tropical paradise down there where Muslim extremists and terrorist wannabes can get together for rest and relaxation.
Remember, Muslim extremists everywhere. At Club Gitmo, we have a spot reserved for you.
Number one means you're always on top. Your number one radio.
Hey, a bit of a treat for you there, guys. I love that. Club Gitmo. I wonder who would fit Club Gitmo. Oh man. Right, let me change the screen. Let's take another news outlet, shall we? See what's going on. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Buttons, woman, come along. Here we... No, not that one either. Sorry, guys. Featured stories. Okay, we're going to change the screen. We're going to go back over. Let's have a little look at this. We're going to move... Should we go to MSNBC? I've got to do it. Here we go. I know... For those on the authorities, we're looking at MSNBC, so we're a balanced outlet, don't you know? Just to make sure. Okay, here we go. This is MSNBC, guys. President Trump's lawyer are preparing answers for Robert Mueller. Dun, dun, dun. Drone footage shows extraordinary scale of destruction in Mexico Beach. Should we have a look at Mexico Beach? Let's have a little look. Come along. It won't play, I'm not a member. I've been barred from MSN. Oh, what's going on here then? Oh, I'm waiting for it. It doesn't like it. Let's just get rid of them then. Goodbye. Right, RT International. Let's have a little look here, shall we? I stored something up there. Oh, the Q post. Right, okay, let's have a look at RT International. We're on, guys, for those on audio. Those just joining us, this is Ria Bow on Long Live Radio. Having a bit of a fun. It's Friday. I've done a Tommy video today. I've done an ISIS video today, and just thought I'd have a bit of fun, you know. Yeah, why not? Here we go. Headline: 500 evacuated, 5 injured as high-speed train catches fire in Germany. Wow. We've got the main headlines that I can never ever read quick enough. Over 830 children released by Nigerian military. Moscow warns OPCW. Oh, I'll never get that. Head of Citizen Orthodox Church opposes attempt to legalise. I just can't read them that quick. I'm sorry, guys. And I've never been able to do it. Some days are better than others, but this isn't one of them. Right, let's take another headline. Inspection of mysterious ISS hole shelved as spacewalk suspended after botched Soyuz launch. It kind of went terribly wrong, didn't it? As far as I can see. Let me take some of your comments. I'm not neglecting you. Let's have a look on what is going on. Gary Gallagher, them Yanks really know how to sell something. I was thinking of booking a ticket. That's for our Club Gitmo one, right? Night and Day, he's answering. Gary, oh, look up on YouTube Islam House of War by Robert Spencer. That's quite a big book, isn't it? Stan says Geo Block. Stan Knights, no wonder our politicians love them so much. Stan says Birds of a Feather. Like, you're kind of chatting amongst yourselves, right? I'd pay $750 for Bill and Hillary to have a long-term visit to Club Gitmo, says Night and Day. Nice. Should we do a GoFundMe? I bet you'd raise the money. I bet you'd raise $750k. Never mind $750. What else have we got here? Let's have a look. Move like Macron. Watch French and Canadian leaders get the groove on at the dance floor in Armenia. Okay, we're gonna watch this. Let's have a look. And here we go. It's not working very well, guys. Alright, I'll come out of there. I was quite enjoying it, but when you get that amount of buffering, that's not much good, is it? What else have we got? I waggled my buttocks. TV star gets filmed strip-teasing undercover cops and fumes over blowback. Oops, that went wrong then. Climate change. My God, we've had a good big dose of it in the UK, I've got to say. What else have we got? Let's see what RT have got out on the US. Facebook purges hundreds of political pages, some alt media with millions of followers. So I've got to give another mention to Dan Dix of Press for Truth. Any Canadians around, is one of your guys. Good journalist, really. And they've wiped out 350,000 subscribers of Dan Dix on Facebook. And I think Luke Zagowski covered it as well, so check that channel out if that's your kind of thing. Here's another one. Turkish courts frees US pastor Brunson after 2 years in jail. Here's another one. Censorship crackdown. Top 10 alt media pages newly banned from Facebook. We've got to have a look, haven't we? Let's have a little look. What are the top 10? Oh no, okay, so they've not listed them as top 10. Here's another video. Fingers crossed it plays, guys. I'd not really heard of half of those, I've got to say. You're chatting amongst yourselves, okay. Right, guys, I'm out the door shortly, so I'm going to play you a tune and see where we go from there. But thanks for joining me today. I need to get on. I just thought I'd do a quick one and see if we can happy up somebody's Friday. I'm going to go for a southern groove on this one. I like this song. I haven't played it on the last couple of shows, but I used to play it a lot. It just sets me off into a good mood. This is Rhea Bone, Long Live Radio, just doing a quick one. And I will see you on Sunday, hashtag Sunday Long Live. Get over and join D Live. As I said, it's quite easy at this point to bypass the censorship problem, but you need to get over to D Live. They're a great bunch. They need supporting. It's blockchain technology. But I'm going to catch you on Sunday, guys, if I don't see you before, on Mike's show, American Radio. Enjoy this, and I'll see you another day. Here's Alana Miles.
internet radio station.
I can see you.
The player's just crashed. Sorry, guys. Let me restart it. I'll be back with you. I'm pushing buttons and it's not working. It's not going well. That was... How slick was that? Not. I'll be back with you in a second with some other tunes. Here it comes. It's just loading back up again. I won't be a minute and play you some lovely tunes. And I love this tune as well that I'm about to play. But now I've got to find it again. Where is it? So leave it in the chat. I'm going to join you in the chat as well. I love this tune. This is Keith Urban and Blue Isn't Your Colour.
I can see you over there staring at your drink, watching that I sink all alone tonight. And chances are you're sitting here in this bar, 'cause he ain't gonna treat you right. Well, it's probably not my place, but I'm gonna say it anyway, 'cause you look like you hadn't felt the fire, had a little fun, hadn't had a smile in a little while, baby. Blue looks good on the sky, looks good on that neon buzzing on the wall, but darling, it don't match your eyes. I'm telling you, you don't need that guy. It's so black and white, he's stealing your thunder. Baby, blue ain't your color. I'm not trying to be another just pick you up kind of guy, trying to drink you up, trying to take you home. But I don't understand how another man can take your sun and turn it ice cold. Well, I've had enough to drink and it's making me think that I just might tell you, if I were a painter, I wouldn't change it, I'd just paint you bright, baby. 'Cause blue looks good on the sky, looks good on that neon buzzing on the wall, but darling, it don't match your eyes. I'm telling you, that guy. It's so black and white, he's stealing your thunder. Baby, blue ain't your color. No, no, no. It ain't your color, baby. And on the wall, but darling, it don't match your eyes. I'm telling you, you don't need that guy. It's so black and white, he's stealing your thunder. Baby, blue ain't your color. Blue ain't your color. Baby, come here, baby. Let me light up your world.
Number one means you're always on top. Your number one radio.
this, or maybe I'm blind, thinking I can see through this and see what's behind. Got no way to prove it, so maybe I'm lying. But I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put your blame on me. Take a look in the mirror, what do you see? Do you see it clearer, or are you deceived in what you believe? 'Cause I'm only human after all, and you're only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put your blame on me. Some people got the real problems. Some people out of love. Some people think I can solve them. Lord heavens above, I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on me. Don't ask my opinion, don't ask me to lie, and beg for forgiveness for making you cry. For making you cry. 'Cause I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put the blame on me. Oh, some people got the real problems. Some people out of love. Some people think I can solve them. Lord heavens above, I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on me. I'm only human. I made mistakes. I'm only human. It's all it takes to put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on me. 'Cause I'm no prophet or Messiah. You should go looking somewhere higher. I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on me. I'm only human. I do what I can. I'm just a man. I do what I can. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put your blame on me.
In the public interest, the EIB Network, in conjunction with the National Condom Educational Project, present Safe Snorting, Do's and Don'ts. After a number of today's youngsters were injured doing incredibly ignorant thrill challenges, parents were in need of a safe alternative to driving while blindfolded, eyeball piercing, or the Tide Pod Challenge. While it might seem strange to mom and dad, condom snorting can be good, clean fun if done correctly. Always provide the child with small to average size pre-lubricated condoms. Avoid Black Anaconda or Superhero. Limit the use of ribbed or textured condoms to end frequent trips to the emergency room. And for a special treat, flavored condoms at snack time are always a favorite.
Thanks, Mom!
Have a good time.
Don't be judgmental, or they will do something else that'll damage their brain even more.
I did it! I did it!
Here, honey, try another.
Okay.
Give me an aspirin for this migraine, and I won't care what Media Matters says again. Reputation's gone, they hate me back at home. I shouldn't have written the letter. How could I know it would make Limbaugh's day? I just wanted to lean a little bit on Mark May. Reputation's gone, they hate me back at home. I shouldn't have written the letter. Well, I wrote him a letter, said I shouldn't be on the radio, no. Then he auctioned it for charity, made a fool of me, and he raised a lot of dough. Anyway, yeah, give me an aspirin for this migraine, and And I won't care what Media Matters says again. Reputation's gone, they hate me back at home. I shouldn't have written the letter. I shouldn't have written the letter. I shouldn't have written the letter.
Jim Comey's new book continues to capture America's landfills. A higher loyalty to the left, truth, lies, and what's the difference? Taken directly from Jim Comey's copious day-to-day notes of facts, observations, and important decisions. This former FBI director takes you on a surprising tour of his moral compass. Like when Comey's sharp eyes were fixed on Loretta Lynch.
Loretta Lynch met with Bill Clinton on the tarmac to discuss something in private. That's curious. Must find out where she got those shoes.
And Obama's abuse of the NSA to spy on Trump.
I want you to get a FISA warrant on everybody in the campaign. All the way down to their dog.
I wish I had the nerve to ask him if he even knows how much I'm into him.
Read Comey's chapter, Hillary's Secret Email Server.
Note, this is disturbing. Must protect Hillary from herself at all cost. But how?
And his account of the inauguration.
And we will restore the rule of law.
What exactly does he mean by that? Must call Bob Mueller and tell him Donald Trump isn't morally fit to be president. But Hillary is.
A higher loyalty to the left, truth, lies, and what's the difference? Not heavy enough for a doorstop and too thin to spank the cat. Now, an important announcement from WhiteHouse.shove.
Because of the success of our online comparative policy biographies of past presidents and me, millions have marveled at the fact that Franklin D. Roosevelt's D-Day decision was almost as important as my decision to get bin Laden. And now, we're adding a new interactive feature, the Build-A-Berry Composite Biography.
With the Build-A-Berry Composite Biography, you can try to fill in the blanks about America's 44th president, like his college grade average,
A plus, triple A,
his early work experience,
Oracle, origami, organizer,
his place of birth,
Kansas, Kentucky, Kenya,
and his most influential role model,
Mao Zedong, Mao's wife. No, make that Ronald Reagan.
The Build-A-Berry Composite Biography, only at WhiteHouse.shove. It's time for another O in the White House. Oprah's not only a global media superstar, but also the heaviest health spokesman since George Foreman to tell us how to eat.
On my plan, you can eat anything!
She's the perfect choice as the Democratic nominee, with even greater skill than Obama at giving away stuff to build her base.
Everyone gets a new car!
Imagine Dr. Oz in charge of America's health.
We just rub some Jamba Juice on it, and your cancer is cured.
Dr. Phil as Secretary of State.
Kim, buddy, you just never had any kind of boundaries growing up. Isn't that right?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yes, Oprah will tell you what books to read and what ointments to use to reduce the bags under your eyes as you watch her all day, every day, for 8 long years. And as a close friend of Harvey Weinstein, she...
Johnny gets a new car!
Can win! Oprah versus Trump 2020. It's no contest.
Just where you're blowing, getting to where you should be going.
down, making you feel guilty about. Golden rain will bring you riches, all the good things you deserve now. Forever trying, find your way out of the wild, wild wood. Now there's no justice. You've only yourself that you can trust in. And I say, high time, mid-afternoon, people fly by and the traffic's boom, boom, blowing just where you're blowing. Getting to where you should be going. By day, your world fades away, waiting to feel all the dreams that say golden rain will bring you riches, all the good things you deserve now. And I say, I've been forever trying. You're gonna find your way out of the wild, wild wood. Said you're gonna find your way out of the wild, wild wood.
See